Hey guys, welcome back to the Homestead, and today I wanted to show you our new side-by-side that we made the investment here at the Homestead. And this is a Cub Cadet Challenger 2021 Cub Cadet Challenger 750 EPS. EPS stands for electronic power steering. And this is we really like this. If you've watched the channel, you know before we used to have a Polaris Ranger. It was a 2015, and we ended up getting rid of that, and we got this, a Cub Cadet. I love Cub Cadet. Our main farm tractor is a Cub Cadet, and we also have a lawnmower that's a Cub Cadet. So I love Cub Cadet. Yeah. And so they came out with these a while ago, actually, and so we made the investment. One of the reasons we made the investment in it is for the money that you need for a Polaris or something like that. You get a base model, or a Cub Cadet, you get quite a bit of equipment on it. So I'm going to go over this real quick, show you the features and benefits of this thing. But one of the things I'll go over, there are a couple things that I don't like about it, but overall I love it. You know, if I had the Polaris choice between the Polaris or this, I would get this again. So let's take a look at this. So I'll tell you a couple things right off the bat, the things that I don't like about it. One of the things that I was kind of disappointed in was its takeoff power. Now this is a 750. The Polaris 570 I had seemed to have more power on takeoff. Like, just get up and go had a little bit more. Now that isn't a big deal for what we use it for. We're not doing anything ridiculous with it, but it has plenty of power to take off. But just, you know, when you give it gas, there's just that brief moment to get going, you know, that you wouldn't expect from a 750. The other thing, and they took care of this right away, they ordered a part for me, is if you see here, this has locking differential front and back, which is an awesome feature in these. But if you notice, here is the front locking differential. This is the rear, but look at what the button says. Front. It had two buttons that said the same thing. Now the buttons work. Everything, I've tried it out, and the rear differential works on it, but they had the wrong button in there. So they did order it. Cub Cadet, you know, took care of it, and they're ordering me a new button for it and everything. So that's not an issue, but just, you know, you would expect that not to happen. So those are a couple of the things that are the things I don't like about it. But the things I do like about it is the standard equipment that come on it. You get a roof. The windshield was aftermarket. I purchased that. I'll put a link in the description if you're looking for a windshield, because the Cub Cadet windshield was $599. I purchased this one for $250 and shipped. That was cost with shipping, and put it in, and it's worked great. 26-inch wheels. The wheels are awesome on this. The rims and tires are really good. The winch came with it, and that winch is pretty solid. and the good thing I like about it compared to the Polaris, it has a release on it, so you can pull the winch out, where the Polaris you had to push the button and it, you know, released really slow as you were holding the button down. So I love the doors on this. I hate the netted doors you get with some of these side-by-sides. Like the Polaris, I always hated the netted doors. I love the solid doors. They keep the water out for the most part. It can drain out the side, if you can see. There's a little crack there on the bottom, but when you're washing it and stuff, it doesn't really get in. And so I love these doors. I love the seats too. They're really nice leather seats with cup holders in the middle. The other thing I really liked about this is all the compartments to put stuff, and they're deep too, you know. They're just not like a little indent. They're actually deep compartments. But these are nice leather seats. There's your gas pedal and brake. And it has a tilt wheel, even has a horn on it. Has your lights on and off, high and low. It does have daytime running lights that are always on. Your hazard switch, it has turn signals, tilt wheel, locking differential, front and back, four-wheel drive, and two-wheel. You can shift on the fly, and it does have a winch that goes in and out. Also has a power outlet there. That is your, open it up. That is your glove compartment, and This is kind of the inside of the cab. Nice roof on it too as well. I'm also going to order a back plexiglass back window for it as well, because I'll be using this a lot in the winter. So comes with a hitch receiver, and it comes with one in the front as well. I'll show you that right under the winch there, if you can see. And this thing has really bright lights on it as well. The tailgate is awesome. You can actually sit on it. I'll jump on it. I don't know if you won't be able to see, but I'm sitting on it. Easily holds you. The one thing I do like is how easy this opens. It really has a nice piston in it. It almost opens by itself. The only issue is when you close it, you got to put a little, you got to give it a little bit of a, takes a little bit to get it pushed down there, but definitely good, easy opening if you had it full of stuff. All right, I pulled it out of the sun a little bit because I want to show you the cockpit. It's actually like a car almost inside here. So let's get inside and take a look. I didn't want the glare to, still gonna be a little bit of a glare. We'll start it up and show you your gauges and everything. It does have the horn, like I said. And there are your gauges, your RPM, temperature gauge, fuel gauge, speedometer. It also shows you, if you can see there, you know, the tires. So if I put it in four-wheel drive, you'll see the front. And then it has your locking differential as well. So when you click that, you see the little X pop up. That means you're locked in there. It also works on the front. Parking brake, shifter, but quite a bit of room too. You know, I'm not a small guy. And but tilt steering very comfortably fits two people, very comfortably. Okay, so I did want to show you how you check your oil, and when the engine is right under your seat, this pops right out, very easy, you can see. And then it has this cover right here. You just grab it right here and it pulls right off. And then I'll show you the inside of here. So I wanted to show you a better view of the engine down there compartment. You can see that's where how you change your oil. There's your oil filter. That's how you check your oil. It's right here, your dipstick. It's very easy to get to. That's one thing I did like about it. It's just easy to get to. Then we'll pop this right back on. Put our seat back on. So there it is, the Cub Cadet Challenger MX 750 EPS. This is perfect for what we need around the homestead. Handles trails well, handles out in the woods well. I love everything we need around here. You know, when we're out chainsawing, or I'm out hunting, or any of those things, planting, or putting in deer plots or gardens, or just general, you know, stuff you're building around the homestead. It's just an awesome side-by-side UTV. You can throw stuff in the back. You can head out in the woods. You know, I was chainsawing back there the other day, and just a awesome side-by-side. We are very happy with it. Handles the woods, handles the mud great, and perfect for us. So I have to give this thing 2 thumbs up. I'm so glad we went with this model. We went with this brand. They do make a 500 as well that didn't have power steering in it. So, and I did look at that as well, but you know, once I saw the side-by-side, there was no comparison. I went with the 750. Glad I did. So very happy, glad we got this for the homestead, and this will be really helpful for us around here. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for some other videos, because I am going to get a back window for it. I'm also going to get a plow for it, so we'll play around with that as well, and we'll see how this thing works in the winter, because up here we get a lot of snow. So thanks for watching. God bless you all. Take care.